Ladies and gentlemen, today GM makes an effort to stop Z06 flippers, but will it work? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today we will be talking about this new news that just came out on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum. But real quick, before we get into it, thank you to my Thumbs Up squad for already smashing that thumbs up button. I hugely appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for pressing that play button today and joining us. And since you're new to the channel, if you don't want to miss a single one of these types of videos, make sure to smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when videos are uploaded. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I am on the Mid-Engine Corvette forum, and real quick before I scroll down, I just want to ask everybody a question, and go ahead and put it in the comments down below. Do you really think that GM is trying hard to work this situation out so that there aren't flippers and that dealerships aren't allowed to or are persuaded not to charge over MSRP? Leave it down in the comments. Now we're going to scroll down and you're pretty much going to get your answer right here. So it says, for real, $5,000 if you own and keep your Z06 for 1 year. $5,000? Give me a break, GM. People are going to be getting $50,000 to $100,000 by flipping the Z06. So how is this going to help them not want to flip it? I mean, who knows? Maybe my thinking is completely wrong. Maybe this is not an effort that GM is making to try and stop flippers. But when I saw this post and I read the GM statement, that's exactly what came to my mind, that they're doing something to try and stop people from buying this and flipping it right away. So I don't know, maybe I'm 100% wrong, but let's continue on. It says here, go ahead, reward yourself. For a limited time, my Chevrolet Rewards members can earn an additional 500,000 points, which equals a $5,000 value. Now that right there in itself is a joke. Just because you have 500,000 points on your My Rewards doesn't mean that you have $5,000 in your pocket from GM. All that means is that when you go to the dealership and you have services done, that those points will help pay for those services. But with a new Z06, what services are you getting that cost much more than a few $100s? It says when they retain ownership of their vehicle for 12 months after purchase, points can be redeemed on GM financial payments, accessories, and more. Okay, so financial payments, but that means that you would have had to have received a loan from GM. Most people don't have GM financing. Most people, when they buy these cars, they get financed by other banks or institutions. So to me, this is a big joke. This is a slap in our face from GM. What GM ought to be doing is not really rewarding the flippers to try and get them to stop. I mean, they'd have to reward them, $20,000, $30,000 or more to maybe stop them. What GM really needs to be doing is they need to be doing something to stop dealerships from charging 50 to 100 and sometimes 200,000 over MSRP for these Z06s. I mean, it is absolutely infuriating what is going on with dealerships these days. The Z06 has been exploited. Dealerships have been changed completely from the way that they used to operate to now, because of this one car, they are deciding to screw over. And it didn't just start with the Z06, it started with the C8, but there are plenty of people out there who made deals with their dealership, put deposits down, waited 2 years for a C8, and then when the C8 comes in, the dealer says, you know what? I want this car, it's no longer available to you, and someone buys it that works at the dealership. Or, you know what, I want this car, I want to sell this car to someone for 25 or 30K over what the MSRP is. I know we used to be an MSRP dealership, but we're not anymore. So unless you want to pay that, it's not yours. We're selling it to someone else. And the Z06 is going to be much, much worse. I've already seen people get screwed over right and left with this Z06. Dealerships that had deals with people are saying, you know what, those deals no longer matter. We are not going to uphold those deals. So when I scrolled down to the comments here, somebody said, how long is it good? No time limit given, but the news literally broke in the last 6 minutes and more is being learned. So John follows up by saying, with what we have learned on this linked thread about delayed availability, Z06 options such as the X-Brace, the terrific rear deck flat visible carbon fiber spoiler, and much more, there are going to be many opportunities to redeem these points, opportunities in addition to the traditional GM rewards options such as maintenance and more. So he put a link to that, and that's great and everything, John. I agree. That's going to be nice to be able to reward or redeem these rewards. And someone like myself, that's a guaranteed $5,000 in rewards because I'm definitely keeping my Z06 long term. But if you're watching this, do you really truly believe that this is a accepted effort from GM? Do you truly believe that GM is doing good here, that they truly believe that this is actually going to work to stop flippers? And do you believe that GM should do more to dealerships? Now, what do you think? What is a good idea for GM to come up with to stop these dealers from raping the customer out there with these ADMs? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, who knows? Like I said in the beginning of this video, this may not even be an effort made by GM to stop flippers, but that's what it looks like on the surface. That was my 100% initial thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to get this out to you as soon as possible just because I wanted to get your thinking on what is going on in the GM/Chevy dealership world these days, and because of the fact that this was just breaking news on the Miniature Corvette forum, and you know I go there, they are a trusted source, and so I wanted to bring this to you guys and see what you thought. If you disagree with me, that's fine. Put it down in the comments. If you agree with me, put it down in the comments. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Again, if you're new to the channel, you don't want to miss a single one of these updates, make sure to smash that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.